Hi, my name is Oluchi and welcome to the Black Chronicles 101 YouTube channel. Today we're going to be talking about why you should never cash out your pension fund. If you like the content, please like our page, subscribe to our channel, and also click on the notification button so that you can get notified when we get new videos out. What is a pension fund? A pension fund is a sum of money that gets set aside by a company that you work for while you are still working, so that when you reach retirement age, which is usually 60 or 65, you can have money so that you may be able to live a sustainable life. People don't usually have access to their provident fund until their retirement age, but sometimes companies do allow individuals to have access to a provident fund or pension fund when they quit their employment or move jobs. When this happens, you are given three options: to cash out your full provident fund at the maturity amount on the day that you decide to cash the amount out, cash out only a portion, like a 40% or a 60%, and reinvest the other portion that you won't cash out, or reinvest the full amount in another retirement annuity account. People usually get tempted, especially when they're moving jobs, to cash out the full amount, to splurge or to pay off debt. And I'm going to tell you that is not the best option, and here's why. Firstly, when you cash out your pension fund before maturity date, you get less money than you would have gotten had you waited until maturity date. That means if your pension fund was worth 6 million at 65 years old and you cash it out before you turn 65, you're going to get less money. For example, if you cash it out when you're 40 years old, you're only probably going to get 2 million of that money. So firstly, you don't get the full amount that you would have gotten had you waited until the retirement age. Secondly, you get penalized for cashing out your money before the maturity date. So that means that the investment company in which your pension fund is invested through is going to take a portion of your money in the form of a penalty fee. And lastly, you will get taxed heavily by the government when you actually do cash out your money. The reason why this is a bad financial decision is that when you change jobs and move to another organization and you decide to use your pension money, is that when you start reinvesting again in your pension money, you're going to have less time, which means that your interest that you're going to earn on your pension fund is going to get less. I'm going to give you an example of this. So let's just say you started working at 30. I don't like numbers, so I'm not going to complicate my life. I use even numbers. Let's say you started investing at 30 and your retirement age is 65, which means you get to invest for 35 years. And your pension fund at 65 is going to be 6 million. And then you work for this company for, let's say you work for the company 10 years, so you started investing at 30, and now you're 40 years old. You get tired of the company and you decide to switch jobs. The maturity, the amount on the day when you're 40 is going to be 2 million, because you won't get the full maturity amount of 6 million that you would have gotten had you waited until you're 65. On top of that, you're going to pay a penalty fee towards your investment company. Let's say the penalty fee is 200,000. So you end up with 1.8 million. On top of that, you still are going to have to pay tax. Let's just say tax is 600,000. The government does charge a lot of money the more money you have. So you end up with 1.2 million at 40. If you use that money to pay bills or what you need to do with that money at the time, and let's say you spend all the money and start reinvesting again at the age of 40 years, you will not get a pension fund that's going to give you 6 million when you retire at 65, because you've already lost the 10 years and that your new interest is only going to start from when you're 40 until you're 65, which means you're not going to get the full amount. So that means that when you start reinvesting on your pension fund at 40, starting with 0, you're going to get a less amount as your pension payout. Let's say you get 3 million instead of getting that 6 million that you would have started with at the time you were 30. Just to recap, because this is a lot of information, the reason why you should never cash out your provident fund or your pension fund is because you won't have the same amount of time to mature the money to reach a higher amount of 6 million and upwards. So you lose out on time. The more you keep cashing out, the more time you have until you have to retire. So you don't get interest on that. Secondly, you get charged a hefty tax by the government. And thirdly, you have to pay a penalty fee towards the investment company that was holding your pension fund. And you end up with less and less money. And the whole point of a provident fund is for you to have money in the future. And if you are already taking away from money in the future, it means that when your future does actually arrive at 65 years old, you won't have enough money to take care of yourself and take care of your family. So please be prudent, please be frugal with your pension fund. Try not to cash it out, and if you do, just take a little portion of it, like a 20%, and reinvest the whole amount. It really does go a long way when you actually do get to retirement age. Again, if you do like our content, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, click that notification button. Thank you so much. See you next time.